we are Klogr and you are watching Rocknlive. I produced the album in summer of 2011, and can you see here there is another lineup from the album Till You Decay. This is Time Cut, is a new lineup. In the Till You Decay album another lineup played, and we're recording the album in the Zeta Factory studio. Is my home studio in Modena, is a small city near Bologna in north of Italy, and we write the album in 2 months, and we recorded the album in another 2 months.
I know it hurts, my friend. This blindness failed you again.
So basically, he was the producer of the first album. He did it with the bass player of the former band, that was Todd Allen from California. And the second album is a mix of collaboration. So he had a couple of guys that have a team called Dysfunction that work on the first 2 tracks of the EP. Not the first 2 tracks on the playlist, but the first 2 tracks in the timeline. And then the last 2, we collaborate with him on the songwriting. The production was done with Oli Riva, that is a pretty famous producer in Italy, and is a singer as well for a band called The Fire. And that's what happened.
Blank page war is left once more, a silent end. The storm flows inside.
Okay, I can speak for everyone because we have the same inspiration. We love band has Tool, A Perfect Circle, Alice in Chains, Soundgarden. I love Metallica and the whole style metal. This is why when we write a song, when we are recording a song, the sound is just a mix of metal, grunge, and alternative rock. We love to mix all this kind of genre together.
King of unknown, skin and bone, till you turn against. King of unknown, skin and bone, till you turn against.
Very good things because we have a white book, open book. We arrive at the studio, we put all together, and we jam for maybe hours and hours, and then we try to fix the right riff or structure for the song. Sometimes he arrives with some music, I arrive with lyrics, he's arrived with a groove or a riff of the bass, and we mix everything in the studio with a jam.
Quite moan inside, pure skills will guide. Idolatry can pay. This life you hold is broken fate. How come you're not ashamed?
Oh, maybe for the new EP that we recorded together, I think that Vulture Fist is a very great song because mixed together the power of metal sound with the grunge structure, and there is some atmosphere of very.
I totally agree.
And for the Till You Decay, I love Bleeding because it's a metal song, very fast, very something like whole style metal, and Live Dying. I love the open act for the track list is just a mix of our sound, metal and grunge.
King of unknown, skin and bone, till you turn against. King of unknown.
Italy with a whole lineup, 4 gigs last June, and we played together 4 gigs now for this tour. The audience, the French audience is pretty similar to Italian audience, but when we play in Italy, 20% of time we play in front of people that we know. In France, we play in front of audience that doesn't know us, and is very excited because they love the music. They stay very. They stay on the stage. We can feel the energy.
Yeah, it was really good energy coming back from the people here in France. We loved it.
Just a little warm up, I guess. Say something to each other, like.
You know when you play in a small clubs, sometimes you don't have the backstage or something. Sometimes we go on the van and we try to training, warm up, and
At least we try
And
to
drink.
avoid. We try to avoid drinking and smoking too much before the gig, just to leave it after the gig.
when you have a small tour, about 10 gigs every day, you have to, because we have our own van, we drive every day, and sometimes the venue is very so far, and we have to have a very healthy life.
Have you got a message for your French fans?
Yeah. The Milton incident, a very good project. We met them
2 days ago. Yeah.
my favorite French band, actually.
It's funny because you met a lot of different kind of band, small band or big band, but when you play rock, it's a very small family for the
The
musicians.
level is quite tight. The bands play really good here. Yeah, we find good bands. On which bass do I play? I use a Fender Precision with active pickup, and I change the pickup. You mean the technical? I changed the pickup and got EMG pickups, so it's quite aggressive. It's a lot of attack and kind of nasty bass.
What do we do? This masquerade won't last, you should be away.
The Milton incident, a very good project. We met them
2 days
Wednesday.
ago. 2 days ago. Yeah.
my favorite French band, actually.
It's funny because you met a lot of different kind of band, small band or big band, but when you play rock, it's a very small family for the
The
musicians.
level is quite tight. The bands play really good here. Yeah, we find good bands.
King of unknown.